everyone, in today's video we are going to be talking about the ideal exam mindset that will help you study smarter and not harder for your upcoming midterms. I've already outlined the ultimate 5-step study plan that I will link in the description box below, where I go more into the practicalities of it all, so studying techniques and study methods. However, today I would like to focus on the psychology of effective studying. And so if you're curious to know how to prep your brain and get in the right mindset for deep learning, then definitely keep on watching. Using terms such as "I'll try" or "I just want to pass" illustrate not only your lack of confidence in your knowledge, but also the belief that failure is an option. Once you planted that seed in your mind, feelings of fear start to grow, and its branches are anxiety, stress, procrastination, and self-sabotage. Your words create your reality, so make sure you choose them wisely, especially when you are having a conversation with yourself up in her. Give me a break, I'm old, okay? You need to use positive self-talk to tell yourself that success is the only option. For example, when I study for a test, it doesn't even cross my mind the fact that I might fail it. I just see it as shades of success. So will I get a 95% or an 85%? What this does is that it shifts your focus from what can I do to pass to what can I do to score high. Huge difference. Most, if not all students, at least once in their lives, come to see exams, midterms, and finals as tangible proof of their shortcomings, of what they don't know. They see it as a form of punishment. Think about it. What is the one big thing that you are most likely going to talk about with your friends once you come out of that exam? The questions you got wrong, or the questions you had no idea what to answer. And so what message sticks? The fact that exams are a big giant finger pointing at you saying, hey, look at all the stuff I don't know. I want you to completely demolish this image once and for all. During the entire semester, you are gaining muscle and you are training for the big day. Exams should be seen as your opportunity to show off and be in the spotlight. Now it's time to show them what you're made of. And again, this mindset is so much more empowering and so much more positive and motivating that it will completely change the way you approach exams forever. When approaching the material you have to study, try to have a goal in mind other than "I just want to pass this thing." To give you a concrete example, my goal every time I study for an exam has always been and will always be to understand the material to a point where I can teach it to you guys. Study with the intent to teach. And FYI, all of this spiel is also known as the Feynman technique. And if you want to know more about it and how to apply it in your study routine, I will have a step-by-step detailed article all about that in the description box below. I know, you've probably heard this a bajillion times, but finding your why, finding your core reason for why you are studying and pursuing this degree or this program or this course does wonders for your motivation, your focus, and for retention. When your mind sees the value and the benefits to be derived from learning the material you're trying to study, it will attach a sense of self to it. In other words, top off that material with a dash of purpose and a sprinkle of self. Two very easy ways you can do this: internships and volunteer work. Those tend to give meaning to quote-unquote boring textbook readings pretty quickly. When you look at an exam as a source of fear, anxiety, and stress, your brain translates those emotions to threat. Figuring out how to avoid stress by procrastinating, getting distracted, are taxing on the brain. Fear and anxiety and stress occupy mental space and take away your focus from what you're actually trying to study and put it from trying to save your butt, okay? From the threat that you are trying to stay in. So, before you sit down to study, and especially before you sit down to take an exam, try some of these proven techniques to reduce stress and declutter your mind so you actually have the mental energy, capacity, and focus to pay attention and get into that 100% creme de la creme mindset, in other words, the study bubble, so you can get them A's without even breaking a sweat. Physical exercise has been proven to work. Journaling and brain dumping have been proven to work. Tone down the stress and turn up the study bubbling. And finally, if you've watched my previous video on adulting, then you probably remember my last point, which was everything you do will have an impact on your career. Well, I just want to take this advice and tip to a whole another level by telling you that in the end, you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for you. You are studying to acquire the knowledge, to get the tools that will give you the dream job you want, that will lead to you being happy and fulfilled and pursue whatever your heart wants to pursue. In the end, it's for you. And I don't know about you, but I think you're worth it. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, because it helps Granny Anna buy hair dye to cover up these darn gray hairs. And subscribe to me if you like what you see, because I post videos every Thursday. Good luck for your midterm, guys. If you have any other questions or video recommendations, leave them on the comments down below. I'm always open to hearing them, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.